staring like that? Ew. Imagine you can't hear that.
I hope it picked it up.
You guys, please let us know if you think the camera quality and the lighting looks better because we did a super duper mega upgrade.
Not really.
Not really. Okay, first things first, we changed the lighting. So we used to, on the previous episode that we uploaded, it was warm light. And here it's using the white light. So I think it looks better.
Yeah.
And then guess what is filming us? Do you want to guess?
I mean, I see it, so I can't really guess. And I just spent 30 minutes getting the damn thing to work.
And dude,
So
you're great for that. You're freaking great for that. It is
let's get just
my phone.
Yep.
It is my phone.
Hey, the $1,200 iPhone outcompetes the $600 vlogging camera.
So this is yeah, so what we used to film with was my
Definitely.
Sony ZV-1
Yeah.
and it was good,
It
but
looked good. To me, it looks very grainy, and I feel like it didn't pick up colors very well.
no, and I would mess with the exposure because when you're live streaming, um,
Well, it's not even live streaming.
when no, no,
It's
no,
like
when you're
connected.
okay, when it's plugged in, the camera only lets you mess with so many settings
Yeah.
due to the feature it's on. And then right now, I had been telling Seth since like
You've been telling me for a while. I just didn't know. And I told her, I didn't say no. I just said we need to find a way to be able to connect the phone because I don't know how to do that. And we found a way. The first way didn't work. And then the second way was difficult, but we got it to work. So,
yeah, no, I think it looks so much better. Also, we're gonna see how my phone does throughout 1 hour of doing this. I think it'll be
well, I
fine.
mean, it's my computer's plugged in and then your phone's plugged in. So, I mean, it's just charging
Yeah,
essentially.
so I'm excited,
We'll check on
but
it later to see.
literally all it was
Yep.
my phone.
Just,
So if
just a
y'all
phone.
if y'all want to get into like podcast
Yeah.
or you need something
Actually,
to
if you guys want to get into podcasts, make sure you guys like just watch a lot of YouTube videos
I think it'll be fun.
on like production side.
I think it'll be fun if we actually filmed a more in detail video, a little bit of things we've learned.
Oh my goodness.
Um,
So I would talk for
because
for an hour.
if you watch our video, like our previous episodes, some lighting is different, some the quality's different, some the audio, it's
Yeah,
just,
we slowly have upgrades. Um, the audio could be better. I will say that. I feel like the audio could be better, but really
you
we're
think
kind of
so?
just working with what we have.
Yeah, I mean, right now, I think later on what we want to do
We want to
is
upgrade microphones, get
we want
more microphones,
we
get
want to
a
get more microphones. We want to get headphones.
I don't really care for
Well,
headphones.
I do.
I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. Like you
So
can wear them, and I can
I'm
plug them in. I'll set them to the side, but I don't like them.
gonna be like right here with
It's
my
because with the
headphones.
headphones, guys, you can hear the audio being played back through the headphones, and it's to make sure you sound good, etc. But honestly, like the way I have the microphone set up, um, as long as you like test it before and you see where you have to be with the microphone, it's not like I know the distance I need to be from the microphone. So
I think I think like slowly but surely we're doing little tweaks and stuff which hopes with that like it betters the quality and the
yeah.
production.
Guys, we put
Um
a lot more hours behind this than you think we would. I wish we didn't put as much time. I wish it was not like that we don't. I'm not saying I wish that we didn't put the time and effort into it because I like putting the time and effort to it. I wish it wasn't so difficult to figure out.
I'm gonna
It's
be
more
on
of like a
yeah.
learning curve that's hard and annoying because
Honest Ella, no ma'am.
I thought she was eating the
No
wire.
ma'am.
She wasn't.
I wouldn't
She was
put it.
eating something else.
Hi.
Hey, look, come here.
By the way, guys, she's bigger now. I feel like each day.
Stop swerving backwards.
Look at her. Oi, oi,
Oy.
oi. Look at that belly.
Oh. And she goes straight
And
to biting.
the biting has not
Straight to
changed,
biting.
y'all.
Yeah, she's still a puppy.
Hmm. But honestly, no. I know, and this is why I want to take this whole like podcast, very serious because the reality is a lot of time does go into this.
Yeah, it
Um,
does.
like content creating can be so fun, but there's so many curves and frustration. Honestly, I think I've been more patient. Seth tends to get frustrated, but he figures it out.
Yeah,
And then
I figured it out. I just get pissed in the moment.
and then I feel
You
bad
just have to
because
give me like my time to be pissed and figured out. And the
no,
thing is when like I start something like this, I'm going to figure it out. Like I'm not going to stop until I figure it out.
which is great. I really do
I just
admire
do it
that.
really pissed the entire time.
No, so literally when he was trying to figure out, so what was happening, the first method we were trying, what was happening is that my phone was
It was
picking it
streaming.
up late.
Well, the thing is it was streaming the video, like the camera. It was streaming it to a website, and then I was having to put that website into our program that we use, and it was pulling it from that website to my computer. So it would lag because obviously it's on like a lot of wired connection. It's having to go through different channels. So the video was lagging and with the audio.
Yeah, and I told Seth, I was like, nope. I was like,
So
this is not gonna
yeah,
look good because it's not even trying to match what we're saying. But then eventually he figured it out. But
I told her it had to be wired, and she was like, "Oh,
what I was trying to say is that while he was doing this, I went and like did dishes and made myself a coffee because I was like,
yeah." And then
he needs his
I was
space.
doing it, and she sits down with her coffee, and she's like, I'm like in the thick of it, and she's like, "You want coffee?
You want some?
You want coffee? You want coffee?" And
This
I
is a
was like,
genuine offer.
I know. I'm gonna take you up on the offer. I wish
The
you would have made me
snatch.
one. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I know, but it's because you have like your days where you do want some, and then sometimes you want it hot, and then I can make you one.
I like drinking them hot in the mornings. Yeah, we'll do it later.
No, iced coffee will be my go-to. But no, there's a lot of time that goes into filming these. It's setting it up, putting everything up, making sure our mics sound good, make sure we
Yeah.
look good in frame, and like I said, um with time we've definitely tried like, doing better with the content we put out. And then we have our shorts, and then I have to do like TikTok posts,
Yeah.
and then
Uploading the video, editing the
the
video, making the
thumbnail.
thumbnail.
Like it's
It,
so fun. And honestly, I will say what facilitates this process a lot is that it's both of us doing
yeah,
it.
I know. If it was just one person,
Oh no, because
I'd
sometimes
I'd freak out.
it takes me hours
Might just
just because you want to make sure everything's good. There's been times where we have to take down our videos because we realized, oh, I didn't put this, or oh, I messed up the intro, whatever. But but I mean, hopefully, if you're watching this and if you're interested, comment down below. We would love to film a little. I try to take clips of behind the scenes, but not that's gonna be a
there you
little
go.
bit hard because I don't have my phone. But I could use your phone.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
we will gladly share what we use. Honestly, these microphones, I think they've been pretty good.
They're actually very good for their price.
The price, I think they're originally what,
60
60 with the arm,
with the arm, yeah.
with the
60
arm.
with the arm for a microphone is not expensive, guys.
These are the five fine,
They're fine.
and then I,
The ones I would love to get eventually, but they're so expensive.
the
A
Rode.
Rode, yeah.
See, I've heard like mixed reviews about. I know they're very good, but
Sorry, guys, I slept on
I
my
don't know if
shoulder.
it's necessary to spend that much money. But who am I kidding? Because I
Yeah,
know
I
I want
feel
them.
like yeah, well, I mean, sometimes, especially with like just certain things, and I think I've kind of told Kato this
Sorry, that was loud.
for the past 3 years, but like sometimes I know it's hard spending money, but spending money on certain things, like sometimes you're buying quality. That's just how it is.
I'm gonna agree to that, and I'm gonna put it this way. So, for example, my phone, I
Oh my goodness.
spent $1,400. That's how much it was.
So
And
expensive.
I've had this phone for 2, 3 years, and
Too.
I think two, almost. I think it's almost coming up on three. Oh my God, when I drink coffee, my voice gets so cracky. I'm
Mhm.
sorry, guys, but it is true. It's better to invest. Like for example, my phone, I use it for everything. I use it for taking pictures. I use it for um editing. I use it to edit. my own pictures that I've been learning how to take, and
Mhm.
apparently now for filming.
Yeah, she also uses my laptop now
Hmm,
because Mac is terrible.
it's not terrible. It's just
It's hard to use.
maybe my it's because
Mac is just hard to use. That's all there is to it.
I like it. It's just but
It's very
see, I used to defend it because of the aesthetic reasons,
yeah, but
but the
like
reality is there's so
yeah.
many better laptop brands out there that literally have the same
Yeah,
model.
we found like laptops that are like mine, like the same brand and like operating system that have the same like
What was it?
look.
Dell,
It was
Microsoft,
HP and
HP.
Microsoft that had like the same look.
It's just
I love my HP.
in my opinion, once I stuck to I can't speak. Once I stuck to Apple, it was kind of hard for me to change. For example, my iCloud storage, guys, it's now at 2 terabytes.
That's crazy.
Like,
I've told
dude,
her so many times just upload it to a Google Drive and then she doesn't have to pay as much money and she's like, "No!"
it's 9.99.
That's a lot of money for virtual air to store stuff.
I see it as an investment. You know how much stuff I film and take pictures on my phone.
Yeah, but the Google Drive is free
Yeah, but you eventually you do have to buy storage.
on a
You,
Google Drive.
mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there'll be like a little bar. I don't know if it's on the left or on the right, but it tells you how much, like your Gmail. When I was
Oh, my Gmail's getting full
downloading,
right now.
yeah,
It's at
yours are
96%.
your poor thing's already at capacity.
I have to just go through and delete stuff.
But I don't mind because I know it's something I use. Clearly, if I had to
I mean, you do use
upgrade,
it,
if I
but
have to upgrade to that,
2 terabytes is so much storage, guys. Like,
you
2 terabytes is insane.
know what? I need water, bro. I think I'm done with my
You need
coffee.
a therapist for the amount of photos and videos you have. That's what you need.
And then I will just show my therapist all the good pictures I take.
And she'd be like, "Is this necessary?" She has like hour-long videos on her phone.
So,
So,
so
what do you need it
no,
for?
so you know what I haven't gotten to edit? I have so many videos I have not edited and I need to upload. But so I was filming behind the scenes with Luis when I took his pictures.
Hmm.
That was like 30 minutes of footage right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
That's
I
why,
somehow need to compress it now into
especially
like a
when you
minute.
you edit videos, just delete them afterwards.
I do, but now that I have 2 terabytes, I
But
kind
now
of
that I have 2 terabytes, I just use it all.
literally. But no, I mean, I guess my real test for me to see how our quality looks is once it goes on YouTube and
Well, I mean, we can see
when I
it on
edit.
the
Oh,
video editor
you
after this. You can see, I can see the difference right here on the preview that we have.
yeah,
So, I
I
mean,
believe you. Sorry, I squinted a little
she
bit.
said, "Yeah, I believe you."
No, I was gonna go into detail about the stuff we used to edit, but since it would be fun to make a video
Yeah, it
on
would just be a video though. It wouldn't be like a podcast form.
yeah, so um I'll save that for another time.
It'd probably be a 15-minute video, 20-minute video.
However long it takes us, but we will try to make it semi short and sweet. Semi,
Yeah, we'll
because
try.
we'll try. But okay, so what I was telling Seth before we started filming, usually we kind of just we
Swing
don't
it.
we just wing it, but I thought it'd be fun to do a little game, play a little game, and basically we're gonna use the help of ChatGPT
GPT.
and we're gonna make the noise of an object. Is that what?
Yeah, it's all inanimate objects, like
Okay,
not living things
like
that
a
make
soda
noise.
can, a book,
Yeah,
whatever it is. So we're gonna ask ChatGPT to pull out a list, and we're gonna take turns. And
yeah. I have 100 words on ChatGPT, and all you have to do is just scroll through, pick a word, make the noise the other person's gonna try to guess.
so in this case, I'm gonna have
You
to
want to go
guess.
first or second?
You could go first.
Okay.
So
Oh, no hand gestures.
no, oh, let me tuck those.
Yeah, no hand gestures.
Okay,
I'm trying to do something that's like
bro,
somewhat easy because some of these are hard, dude.
not use
Oh, okay.
a blow dryer.
Oh my god, you hit it, dude.
Really?
I'm so good at this already.
I'm scared.
Dude, there's so many on there. Some of them are hard, dude. I tried to pick like a somewhat easy one. Okay, I saw
Okay.
one on there. It said laptop. How are you supposed to make the noise of a laptop?
Wait, no, this one, I don't even think that's me making the noise though. Ding
A, a doorbell?
dong. Yeah,
Okay, I almost said a ring bell.
I was gonna
That's how
say
you know we live in 2025. A ring?
a ring security camera.
Is that security camera? Oh my goodness.
Okay, it's because I was gonna say ding dong, but I was like, no, that's like not a noise. Okay, your face.
It's because reading's home. I'm like, whoa, that'd be hard. Okay.
Hey, hold on. It sounds familiar. A printer?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm so good at this,
It's like,
dude.
hold on.
They're
Okay.
probably like looking. They're probably watching the video, like, what is he?
They're like, what are you? Choo choo, chicka chicka
Okay,
chicka
is that a
chicka.
train?
Yeah, that one was
That
easy.
was too easy.
Hold on, I
Oh
don't.
no, 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 no! You chose the easiest one on there.
No, it's because I'm not scrolling that much. I'm kind of just like,
Okay. Oh, oh, that'd be such a good one. And I hear the noise, but I don't know how to make the noise without like hand
okay, can you
motions.
try it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna look up the sound. I know this is crazy. Eh,
No,
No?
no,
Okay,
don't
okay,
do
okay,
that.
okay, okay, okay.
Just try it. That sounds like from Squid Games. Ring around the rose?
No. Okay,
Uh,
can I do a hand gesture with it?
sure.
Okay.
Oh, a toy box? No, it's the one with the little stupid clown. That's
Yeah, well, what is
scary.
it? There's a
Oh,
restaurant named after it. Though.
there is? Like here in
Yes.
Lubbock?
No, it's not here in Lubbock. It used to be in Lubbock. It's fast food. I'll give you
A
that too.
jumbo box.
Nope.
Something box.
You're so close.
Jungle.
Nope.
Jo-
It starts with a J too.
I know. Jojo
What's the name of
box.
the? What's the name? No. What's the name of that guy? He wears a box on his head. He has a restaurant.
Marshmallow?
No,
A
he has a restaurant. It's a box.
box.
He has a restaurant. It's like a fast food restaurant. I get it every time I go home.
A Jack in the
There
Box.
you go.
Huh? Dang. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a. I think that's a sound. It's like.
Okay, let's see.
Motorcycle.
Wait,
Car.
that tickles.
Motorcycle. Car. Is it a motorcycle? Or yeah. Okay, say no. A car. Oh, an engine. Dirt bike.
I don't know how else to make it. Literally, there's
Have
literally
I been close?
no, it's not. It's not. It's something in the kitchen.
A blender.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I not sound
No,
like
you
one?
sounded like a motorcycle.
Oh, how
I
would you
would
do
say.
it?
Wait.
No,
I
no, no. I
don't
think
know. I mean, I get what you're like. I get it now, but
that tickled though. That felt weird. Treadmill?
no.
I know it's something like with movement.
Yeah, it is. It involves movement. You have to move something to make this.
Sweeping? Mopping?
No. Hand motion, yes or no?
A ver. Cutting something?
Yeah, but with what?
A knife.
No.
A cheese grater.
Look at my hand.
I don't know what they're called. It's the little slicers, no?
No, it's not a slicer. It's not in the kitchen. It's a tool.
Oh, a chainsaw.
Wrong.
Wait,
You're so close. I mean,
a
take.
saw?
There you go.
Oh my
A
god.
chainsaw's like.
Yeah. That one's a little more
Yeah,
aggressive. Oh my god. Have you ever been to
chainsaw's on there. I almost do it.
have you ever been to a haunted house where they scare you with
Yeah, they
chainsaws?
take the blade off though.
I,
You
I would
gotta.
I would hope
Yeah,
so.
they take the blade off. I've been
Hmm.
chased by them.
Oh,
Like a receptionist bell.
no.
So many things say ding. Is it like a triangle?
Yeah,
Ah.
you saw it.
No, I saw symbols though.
I'm like, you saw it. Oh my god, I need to pee so bad. Coffee always does this to me.
Are you ready?
Okay, go. The phone vibrating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Telephone.
Oh, a telephone? Let's see. Okay. Ay, Diosito Santo.
I feel like 100 words isn't a lot.
I know I'm about to be like,
Also, I don't like that they're broken into categories, but it's fine.
oh my goodness.
What? She goes, do it again.
I don't know.
Is it a mouse?
Yeah, but I said the word. I
That's
said
not the word.
I said click.
Oh,
It's mouse, but I said
it is a
click.
mouse, like a mouse.
Yeah, mouse
You,
do
you said.
something. They do that though. Okay. Okay.
Okay, one more
One
each.
more.
One more each. Oh, yeah.
I know it's something letting out air.
It goes. Mrrr, 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 mrrr.
A motorcycle? An engine? It's not an engine.
Is it? Yeah.
Is it the things in the back of the car?
Nope. It goes. Mrrr, mrrr, and then it goes.
I every time
And
you
then
do
and
the
then and
sound,
then
it
and then the
goes
thing
different.
goes. And then the thing goes.
Ella.
Hi. Thank you. Ella. Ella. Hey.
Oh God,
Okay.
guys.
Well, hold on. You want me to take them outside? Here, I'll try. I'll try this one.
Wait, what was it?
It was bus. You know, like a bus, like when the engine
Oh
lets
yes.
the air in, it's like,
It looks like.
yeah. Okay.
Wait, I need to go to the restroom.
Okay. Do you want to let them out?
Yeah, we can
I will.
pause.
No, I will
Or
entertain the people.
oh, okay.
Yeah, let the little ones go. Let the dogs out. Ooh, 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 let the dogs out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, this is me entertaining them. Really.
She's like, come out.
So guys, let's talk about what I did today. Actually, let's talk about it. Yeah. So I slept until 2 p.m., which is actually kind of crazy. And then after I slept until 2 p.m., I woke up and I ate. I played some video games. Um, and then after that, I had an interview because actually the place I currently work at is shutting down. They said well, you guys got to find a second job until we finish the renovations, and we don't have a date when we're going to be done by, which is a kind of a crazy thing to say. I'm not going to lie, but it's okay. We're making it work. They tossed us out to the sea. We're going to make it work. We're going to find a life raft. Well, I applied to different bartender jobs with hopes of hopefully when I come back to the bar that I work at, that maybe I can land a bartender job. And I applied to PF Chang's, which they had a position open, and then I had an interview today. I got all dressed up, spent like 30, 40 minutes getting ready, all the bells and whistles. Went there, and then I sat down and they were asking me questions, and they're like, "Oh, we don't have a bartender job position open." I'm like, she was like, "You can't just be a bartender." I'm like, "Well, can I work to be a bartender?" Because they were like, "Well, you can be a server," and I was like, "Well, can I work up to it?" And they're like, "Yeah."
They misled you.
Yeah, they did mislead me. It was terrible. So I got a second interview there as a server.
You have it what?
Hopefully, I
You
can
have it next
become
week, no?
yeah. Hopefully, I can become a bartender. But yeah, no, I got misled. I got bamboozled today.
Did you tell them why
Yeah,
you're looking for another job?
yeah, because I got tossed out to the sea by my current employer.
Okay, it's not like that,
They
Seth.
threw me out in the sea without a life raft.
It wasn't that personal.
Yeah, it is personal.
My God, dude, coffee just makes me
It's
pee.
caffeine.
Well, I know, but
No, but I'm saying it's like the caffeine in the coffee that does it to you.
yeah, with the teeth, literally the same thing
Yeah,
happens to me.
that's what it is.
Wait, if you get a job at PF Chang's,
Mm-hmm.
can we get a discount?
I mean, I might get a discount, but I'm not providing you the discount.
You're not providing me?
Yeah, it's only for me.
What? Why?
I'm just kidding. I don't know. We'll see how it works. I don't know how it is there.
They're gonna be
I
like,
did get it discounted the other day.
can you pop up in the
Yeah,
camera?
he's a little turd.
That's
He's visiting.
that's our little Twinkie.
Yeah, that's the twink. Well, we say he's visiting. He's probably not visiting. He's probably staying.
He's so old and cute.
Yeah, he's also a
Mm.
hairball.
Oh, oh my God.
Yeah, guys, if you have suggestions of how to prevent shedding in your household and ways to keep it clean, please comment down below and tell us because
You guys,
we are
he
shedding, we are
is.
sweeping every single day,
Oh
multiple
my
times a
God.
day
And
for one dog.
sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, thankfully Ella doesn't shed because if not, I think I would lose it.
She does, but it isn't like he sheds.
Yeah,
Like
no,
he shakes and hair's like, oh,
her. Yeah, his is like a little floof party 24/7,
yeah.
which is fine. I actually don't think my asthma has really had a reaction to it.
No, if it was having a reaction or a reaction, you wouldn't be able to breathe.
I'd be like, my
I think
life
you literally just like I don't know what it is, but Kato just has a yearly phase of like
dying.
January to like the end of March just dies of asthma. I don't know what it is. It has to be a plant or something, I think,
Mm.
in the air. I really do think that.
By the way, me clearing my throat like every 2 seconds is it's not my allergies. I just think it's the coffee.
Yeah, summer. And maybe it's cold.
Yeah, no, it was really cold. I chugged it. Also, it's already almost pitch black. What time is it right now? 8:30? Your phone's
I
right
think it
there.
says 8:56. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Or
And
9 o'clock.
the sun's not fully down. Honestly, that is one thing I love about living here that I don't know about y'all, but
You
I
don't
love
experience
daylight.
that in El Paso, which is very odd to me. This is how it's been my entire life.
Well, we technically do, but
I think the
it's
mountains
just
block it.
it's mountain time.
Yeah, you're in a different time zone, and I think the mountains block the sun.
Yeah, but think of it this way though. When we drive back to El Paso, like the sun's still out, and if we look behind us, it's already darker.
Mhm.
So I think it just feels less like the sun is out less due to the time zone. But I love it. And then in the mornings, I am so happy that there's finally light because during the winter, oh my God, as it is, I'm not a morning person. I don't think I ever will be, and I don't want
Yeah,
to
she is
be.
the worst person in the mornings.
I
It's like getting your 5-year-old ready in the mornings.
You wanna know what I used to do when I was little?
Sleep.
I I still did that.
No, but
I
I mean
still
like
sleep.
sleep through like getting ready and stuff.
So my dad, I have two little stories. So since I did not like waking up early, it's so gross. I promise I didn't stink, okay? I would sleep with my uniform.
Oh, I mean that's
I would sleep with my uniform. That way when I woke up, I was good to go.
her hair's just
No, no, no. Like my hair and stuff, no. Like it was just the clothing part.
yeah.
And then my dad, since he's the one who took me to school because my mom always left before the both of us,
Hmm.
um, he would see me like sleeping. He would clearly see that I was not up, nothing. And he's like, Caro, I'm gonna go turn on the truck. And I'm like, now you're telling me we're about to leave? I'm like, you don't see me
Snoozing.
plastered on the
Well,
bed?
yeah, but
I know it's not my
nowadays
responsibility, but
when I wake her up, it's 5 more minutes. No, get up. It's time to go.
why it's so mean though. But you know
Yeah,
what?
I'm mean to her because she won't wake up if
No,
I'm not.
no, you want to know what he bribes me with? Food.
Yeah.
And the only
Like
time
I'll make you breakfast if you get up.
I'm like, okay, that's fair. But now it's the other way around. Now I have to wake him up because of his
Yeah, but the
schedule.
thing is like if I set an alarm, I'm up.
I'm the snoozer.
Yeah, she's like snooze. She said today, she told me, and this is a direct quote. She said, "It felt like my alarm
But went off
was
earlier.
went off earlier than it normally does, so I just slept through it." and then I showed up to work 3 minutes late.
Hey, hey, don't expose
That's what
me.
she told me.
Oops.
You work at home, so it's not like
Well,
but yeah,
yeah, that's
she
even worse.
said,
I'm late to work.
yeah, you
Late
late
to
to work, working from home is
home.
crazy. But yeah, she told me, she said, "Yeah, I felt like it was earlier than normal, like the phone can't tell what time it is."
It did. It did. Like, okay, but in my defense, you woke me up twice. Ella woke me up once, and then my alarm woke me up.
Yeah, your alarm's supposed to wake you up.
Well, yeah, but the other three aren't supposed to wake me up.
That was by accident.
Yeah, no, he was playing video
I just
games.
can't I don't know, it's those headphones, dude, like, they're like $20 headphones, and I can't hear anything out
I
of
feel
them.
like a mom. Like when you're like, shut
Yeah, that's what
up.
my mom used to do.
That's literally how I feel.
I
And
do get loud, I don't mean to get loud, I swear to God. I just can't hear myself. Like, when you have, like, them cupping your ears so it already cancels noise as it is, and then you have loud stuff in your ears, I'm like it's like I'm in a helicopter and I'm
you wanna
talking
say
to
hi?
someone.
You wanna say hi, Mo?
You guys can see I'm kind of
We've never
uh,
introduced him, but this is Mo. He's Seth's childhood dog.
yeah,
He's a little Twinkie. He's old. How old is he?
8 or
He's
9.
8.
We don't actually
Honestly,
know his age because
he's a rescue.
yeah, he's a rescue, so
Him and Ella are quite the duo.
yeah, I don't know if they love or hate each other, I can never tell.
Okay, but you know how I know that he's definitely opened up his heart to her? That she's allowed in his kennel.
Yeah, she can go in there, we can put them both in the kennel together, and he doesn't kill her, so
Yeah, so
that's
Mo's
progression.
kennel is like his bedroom.
Yeah,
And before, even when she would get close to him, he would growl.
yeah.
He has never done anything to her. I
He's
would.
sniffed.
I would
Yeah,
because
she is so mean to him.
she's a little shit. Like I don't know. I don't know. She thinks he's a bull.
I think it's small dog versus big dog, and so she tries to, like, show
It's funny though.
yeah, she tries to show that she's, like, something, and also I think it's the fact that she's a puppy. I think it's both of those.
She's gonna turn 6, y'all.
6 months.
I said,
Stop.
sorry,
She does this all the time.
sorry.
She tells people she's gonna yeah, she's 6, and people look at her and they're like and she goes, "Months." Like, she pauses for a solid
No, I
yeah.
don't mean to. I just say the number. But I just haven't had a puppy in so long that I'm so used to saying, like for Chanel,
She's
oh my God,
35,
she's 12
35.
years old.
She's so old.
Oh, and apparently so is this one.
Yeah, he is too.
No, but she's gonna turn 6 months, and I think she's officially done growing, right?
Ella?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What?
She might grow a little bit more.
Oh heck no, bro. I don't need her to grow more. She's
Cuddle
already
picks her up, and she's like, what, 16, 17 pounds probably?
yeah.
And Cuddle picks her up, and she's like, "Oh my god, she's so heavy."
No, you guys, no. I need to start working out. Oh, have you told them about your new hobby that you want to get into?
Jitsu.
This man is like, "Can I practice with you?" I'm like, "What?"
You had fun too.
No, I did.
Yeah.
But I was
We were
like,
practicing like back control escapes.
I didn't escape once.
Yeah, you didn't escape. I escaped. I didn't escape the first time. Cuddle got me good at the first time.
I was so proud of
Yeah, Cuddle
myself.
was like she saw like the advantages of like that hold.
I was like,
And Cuddle was like, okay, I see how it is because you can like even if you don't know what you're doing,
you get a
and
good grip.
yeah, if you don't know what you're doing and someone puts in that and the other person doesn't know what they're doing, as long as you can hold your arms together, you're fine.
No, it was really fun. I remember I was telling my mom over FaceTime,
You were
and
telling
she's
your mom?
yeah. I tell my mom
That's true.
everything. I was telling my mom, and then she's like, "Oh, you should do it too." I'm like, "Girl,
I told Cuddle that, but
well,
it's up
like
to you. I can always just show you the stuff.
I was about to
I
say,
can do it and then show you.
I don't mind learning at home."
I don't think you would enjoy the classes, but I think you could always like get some advice, you know.
I was about to say,
Once I learn,
I
I'll
don't
show you.
mind learning at all, but I don't know if that's a type of hobby that I would wanna
Should I get a leg
invest
tattoo?
on. Huh?
Should I get a leg tattoo?
A leg tattoo?
Yeah, right here.
Wait, what? I've never heard you wanting to get a leg tattoo.
I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it would look bad on me, but
I
that
don't think
was
so
so
either.
random. I literally just saw my leg in the
Y
thing
you
next
y
to my tattoo, and I was like, A ver.
With all due respect, you have really pretty thighs.
I know. That's why I said they
So
wouldn't look bad.
honestly, I think I would look interesting with leg tattoos.
I don't know if you did like right here. I think
Oh,
that'd look fine.
I'm gonna stick to my arms because
Yeah,
I'm
I've
very
got to finish this arm first.
um. Do you know like what you want to get
Yeah, I told you.
next?
Remember
Well, you've been kind of going bouncing between
the
ideas.
hand with the cards.
Oh, I think that's super dope.
I just don't know whether I want to put it inside or outside. God, my arm's
Uh,
so white, guys.
my thing is though,
Reflecting.
the tattoo. I feel like that tattoo is meant to be like shown, you know. So
Yeah.
I would probably do it. I think it'd be good. I mean, at the end of the day, the
Yeah.
tattoo artist also has more vision than I do. But I think for the deck to show up nicely, it
Well, I
will
would
look good
just
on your.
do it right here and the hand down here holding it, and it'd be like this, essentially, with the cards fanned out.
I think that will look good.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a
I
big
just,
ass tattoo though.
I don't know. Well, I think I can make it smaller or bigger.
I mean, regardless, you do want to get a
I
full.
want to get a full sleeve, so
So
I'm
okay,
working on it.
is that?
But then I got to figure out what I'm gonna put on the end because I still got we got one more thing right here, and then I'm gonna do those two, right?
Hmm.
And then I'm gonna take like a design, like a basic design that I can
Kind of fill
intertwine
in.
all of this with,
Yeah.
and then we'll have a full sleeve. And
Is that
I'll
is
cut
that
it
what
like
you
right
is that
here.
what you want to leave it at? Just like a full sleeve?
Yeah. If I want to get more later, I don't know where I'm gonna get them honestly.
Your
Maybe
legs, your back.
my back or my chest. Well, I think I would want to like go over. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I want a full sleeve, but I don't know if I want anything past that.
I'm gonna be honest, you guys. So I have 3 tattoos, and I slowly went bigger. But I remember one thing my parents would always tell me. They're like, "No, because like you're gonna regret it, and this and that, and
But what is there to regret? That's what I don't understand.
huh?"
As long as you're not getting something dumb, as long as you get something that has meaning and purpose to you, then why would you regret it?
My thing is, so one thing I have learned when the tattoo community is that it doesn't always have to have a meaning for me.
Yeah, no, I
For
don't think it
me,
always has to have a meaning.
because let me like I'm gonna
But
be honest with
personally
you.
on my own body, I want it to.
What I started doing, like let's say I wanted to tattoo
How does like I
myself,
like this design, how can I make it meaningful?
literally.
That's what you do.
So, for example, the one I have on my arm, like going here. So they're the what do you call them? Vines? Yeah. So I loved them, but I was like, how can I turn this into a meaningful tattoo without just being like, oh, I have vines on my arm. So what I did, I I love my cousin. Thank you so much, Frida, for designing it. But basically, I asked her if she could incorporate my grandma's name. So my grandma, her name, there happens to be a flower with it, and all my tattoos have flowers. And I was like, can you incorporate that flower with the vines? So if you look at my tattoo, you're never gonna think, oh, it's for your grandma. But to me, like I know that because that flower is after her, and I still have the vines that I like.
Yeah.
And then what else do I have? Okay, so I have my horse. So the reason I got a horse is because one, that's my favorite animal. I
That's
think
all you
it's
need though.
I think it's such a yeah, but you know, I wanted to make it a little more.
She's just putting more words to it. It's a
Isn't that
horse.
great though? I can build a whole story out of it. No, 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 but I was gonna say what I incorporated to it.
Yeah.
I incorporated the blue bonnets because I'm from Texas and that's the flower of Texas. So there's that one. And then my third one, which was my first one, I have is this are you getting bored?
I'm just kidding. No,
Fuck
I'm just
you, man.
yawning.
Just kidding. Fine, fine. I'll tell them, not you.
Okay.
Okay. And then my last tattoo, it's a little flower bouquet. It's my dad's birth flower, my mom's birth flower, my birth flower, and then it's a paw for Chanel. Essentially, I had 2 paws, and they were meant for Chanel. But I guess
One's for Chanel and
subconsciously,
one's for Ella.
I was manifesting another puppy in my life. So I guess that's why. So now I just say one's for Chanel and one is for Ella. And I want to get more. And guess what? They all have to do with flowers. Why? Because I think that's my theme.
Yeah.
Like I
Well,
just
I
want.
have flowers and plants also.
No,
That's what I'm trying to use to like fill in.
our tattoos are so different, but honestly, yours are so. I love your tattoos.
They're detailed.
Like they.
The only thing I have to say, I wish either this one was a little bit further this way, or
Mhm.
this one's a little bit further this way, so they weren't like.
I'm not gonna
But at the end
lie.
of the
The
day,
eagle, the eagle was a hard placement
yeah, it was.
because of
I
the
think it's a
word.
good placement because you look.
I think it looks good.
It looks good. I just wish this one was either a little bit more this way because then I wouldn't have as much of a gap right here. But at the end of the day, it's fine. It's whatever.
This is how
It
you
isn't huge.
know. This is how you know we have a good tattoo artist. First of all, I think this is the bare minimum as a tattoo artist. But Seth, I kid you not, we, Chewy and him messed with the placement like 5 times.
Yeah.
Like it was constant. No, a little here, so wipe
Well,
it
I
off.
mean, the way
No,
I
I know,
look at it,
like I know
it's
it's
going
gonna
on my body
forever.
for forever.
No, I know, no, I agree. I just thought it was funny because I was like, I'm not gonna say anything
Yeah.
because he's the one who's looking at it and it's going on him.
Yeah. No,
So
and like when I cross my arms, what do you see?
a tattoo.
Yeah, you see the eagle though.
Yes, I do see the
Like
eagle.
so it works perfect. I still don't know if I should fill in something right here. I don't think I should. I think I'm gonna do like the
Stretch out
flowers.
your
And
arm. Mm,
the only thing I think to do is a rose. But I think that's gonna be too much, honestly. I think I'm
yeah,
just gonna fill it in with the designs.
I was about to say, I think it
Because
looks good like
I
that.
think what I'll do is take this style of rose
Mhm.
and put it different spots and put like these two.
Honestly, like you could probably even put something like here, but here, I don't know about that part.
Oh yeah. This is all we're gonna figure it out later.
But no,
Eventually
yeah,
we'll
I
get there.
remember when I showed my parents my first tattoo, and my dad was like, mm, like
Mm,
he literally
he wasn't happy. He's still not happy every time she had one.
no, but honestly, I think he forgets.
Yeah, I don't think he really like. At the end of the day, you got one, so I feel like now if you get more, he doesn't care.
It's not, same thing with my piercings. I don't have that many, but I remember. So David, my cousin, he's my partner in crime. Literally everything we've gotten done for the first time, we've gone together, and it was just funny because my aunt would be like, "Oh my God, Carlos, te bien
Your
bonito,"
mom's so like progressive and
and
like
my mom,
the nicest human
she
being.
she tries to be nice,
Yeah,
like
she tries,
but
but she wears it on her face.
yeah, she's like, "Ay, qué
She's like,
bonito."
"I that's so
But
nice."
then guess what? Joke's on her because now she wants to get a tattoo. I'm like, girl.
hmm
But anyways, I just think they're fun. I think they're so pretty, and I think it's
It's art.
something I have really appreciated that. And I think in the long run, it'll be nice seeing how they get, I
Yeah,
guess,
I
old
mean, if
through
they get old and
time.
wrinkly, whatever. My grandpa has full sleeves. You know that, right? Or I've told you that, right?
Yeah, you've told me.
Let me see if I can find them.
Honestly, to me, older people with tattoos, I think it looks so
It
good.
doesn't look bad on him.
Oh, and it's fun because you get to be like, oh, when I was younger, I got this tattoo and this and that. Are you scared of getting old?
I'm getting old now.
Guys, I have a white hair. To be fair, on my mom's side, everyone gets white hair the moment they turn like 20. What grandpa is this?
My mom's dad,
Uh,
Grandpa Dolan's.
okay.
It's right there.
Oh my god, this is like a full.
Yeah, he has a full sleeve.
No, I've never seen such USA grandpa.
Yeah, he is a USA grandpa.
I'm like, this is a USA grandpa.
Well,
Oh my god, they look so cool.
they still look
Oh,
good, right? Like they
wait,
don't look
what
bad
about
at
the
all.
feathers?
I don't know, he's probably native. I have no fucking clue.
That's so cool. Oh, I love that. How old is he? He looks like
Like
he looks
70
good.
plus,
Oh,
I
he no,
think.
he looks good. Um,
I know that's hard,
oh,
but
what the heck? They look so
yeah,
cool.
they still look good, right? They don't look bad at all. Exactly.
Yeah. Honestly, I think if as long as you go to someone good and knows
Oh
what they're
yeah.
doing, and you on it, I will say
I
this.
think the guy that did his did my dad's.
Oh, qué bonito.
Yeah.
And I think
I was gonna have that guy. His name's Corporal.
corporal.
Yeah, that's like his tattoo artist name, Corporal.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's like a very like army name, but yeah. And he did like my dad's. He did some of my mom's. The guy that was under him, that was like his apprentice, did some of my mom's. He also did badass work.
Your mom has a few, right?
She's like 8.
And then I think she got one. Her most recent one was what, like 2 years ago?
I think like a year and a half. It was the one on her wrist.
I thought that one was so cute because she got it done. She went with her friends,
Yeah, and the
and
one before that was on her collarbone. And
I burp.
then I'm
Excuse
lost
me.
past that. I don't remember which one is which after that.
I know she has one like by her
She has one on
foot.
both of her feet.
Oh,
She
oh,
has
I feel like those hurt.
stars,
Hmm.
or well, she has stars on one foot, and then she has a cross on her other foot. And she has something like right here. I think she has something right
Isn't
here.
it crazy how you
She
can
has one on like
tell
her hip.
what what era you're from based on the type of
Tattoos you
tattoos?
have, yeah.
Like your mom's, I feel like those were some were very colorful. The heart with the arrow, the
Heart with the arrow.
yeah. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Which one?
Let me.
Done.
Can I borrow your phone?
Yeah, if you can find it.
The butterflies,
Yeah.
the which one
I
else?
honestly just couldn't. Like, she has 8, so I can't remember them all.
Let's see. Heart and arrow tattoo. Let me see.
I mean, I know what you're talking about.
These. Oh, a dagger. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't.
I always thought those were
I
cool.
can see, but yeah, no, no. But that's how sometimes I'm able to tell.
Yeah,
Like,
you can tell like
oh,
arrows by tattoos.
checking is so
There's
fun.
different like tattoo like styles.
Hmm.
There's different styles, but then there's also arts. So like there's these tattoo called like Russian prison tattoos,
Russian
and
prison.
it's like a style of art that they did in Russian prisons. They're actually kind of like really fucking cool tattoos,
Let
but
me
they're like prison
see.
tattoos.
Oh, so you know that's a one of a kind tattoo right there. You know what I want to do, but I feel like I would chicken out on that one. Poke and stick tattoo. Like the fact that you're just I can't see.
Hold on, I know you're blind. Makes it
Yeah,
not good angle.
I can't see. I'm sorry. But I was telling Seth I would love to get hand tattoos. Sorry, finger
Go
tattoos.
left and right on those.
Holy moly, that's like a whole.
But they're so cool, aren't they?
I know, but that's like a whole ass
There's also
canvas, like a whole.
they have certain tattoos that have like different meanings of like people you've killed, ranking as like in a gang, like stuff like that. But no, they're actually so cool.
Oh my god, these are so badass. They're really
They're
cool.
really cool.
Oh, that seems so painful though.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I will stick to. I'm not gonna say fine line,
Like
just
this one.
but no.
It's
How?
like a Russian Catholic church because you know, like their style of buildings have like the cone tops and stuff like that, and then it has Jesus like in the middle.
My longest session was 2 hours, and I was already like
Oh yeah, this is a famous one that they do. It's
oh,
barbed wire that they put like right here.
I think collarbone tattoos are cool, but
Some of them
but
have
I don't think they
a
would look.
bad symbol. I'm not gonna say what it is
Oh
because I don't know if you can get in trouble for that or not.
no, I don't know about that one. No. See stuff like that. That's what sometimes I can't wrap my head around with those tattoos. But
Yeah, I don't get it, but like it
again,
is.
at the end of the
I
day,
think
it's
the
your body.
style is cool.
Yeah, no, the style is cool. Have you seen the Stitch looking tattoos?
Stitch looking
Like,
tattoo.
like they look
Oh,
tattoos
they
that were
look like
stitched on you.
patches.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what
patches.
you're talking about. Yeah, those are cool. They like
I
look like they come off of you.
there's there's just so many type of
Tattoos are so cool. I
you
love looking at tattoos.
I I want to see if I could get another one while we go back to El Paso.
I would love to, but not
I
right now.
no, well, mine it's a phrase, and then I just have
He
a
owes
few
you a free
details.
tattoo, anyways.
He said it was my Christmas
Actually,
gift. He said it was
did he give them to both of us or just you?
me. Because he told me on Christmas Day, and you
Mm,
weren't there with me on Christmas.
Well,
But I'm pretty sure he would give you one. But to be fair, Seth, I'm asking for a phrase.
Yeah, you're asking for a phrase.
I'm asking
I
for a
want like a
phrase.
real like actual like piece,
Oh, you can still kind of see it. But I was trying out these fake tattoos
like the
from
Indian.
Inkbox.
Yeah,
No, they're not even, they're just like
they're like
stars.
yeah, but they're like Hindu, like they're from India. Like
N-
the origin of those types of
Are you
tattoos are
trying to
from
talk
India.
about henna?
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Okay, yeah,
Henna.
it's called henna.
Yeah,
Um, so I want to get finger tattoos, but I don't
she just
know.
wants like stars
I'm scared
and
they're gonna
butterflies.
fade. Yeah, that's what I see. But if I get stars, I would probably do like a constellation, so it
That'd be
could have
cool.
some sort of meaning. But I tell Seth, I'm like, my hands when I'm older, they're gonna be really wrinkly and bony. Like I can feel it. I already know.
Yeah, you can just tell.
So I'm like, maybe I'll pass on those. But for now, I think I'll just stick to my arms.
Yeah,
Wait, there was a piercing I wanted, and you're like, no, Caro.
it's a stupid fucking bar.
No,
Yes,
not
it was the bar through
that's
up here.
no,
Yes, it was.
no, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It was not.
Yeah,
It was the eyebrow.
fuck no, that's worse.
Remember I told
I
you
can do the bar. I could deal with the bar, but the eyebrow, hell no.
why? I think it would look
It
so.
looks so. It looks so like gothic to me. Yes, it does. Yes,
No,
it does. It
make it
looks
look
gothic.
girly.
No, it doesn't look girly.
I I'll just stick to gems.
Yeah,
They
stick to
look
gems.
cute, but
You know what I've been seeing a lot of?
what?
Teeth accessories here recently.
Like gems, like
The
tooth
little
gems.
gem, yeah,
Those
the
have been
tooth
around for
gem.
a while though.
Or I saw here. I'll literally show it to you because I saw it today on Snapchat. A girl that I know, she
Okay,
did like a golden like.
wait. Let me sit up. I have a very bad
Oh
habit
goodness.
of slouching throughout filming.
Holy Lord, have
Sorry, guys, I get a
mercy.
little too comfortable.
Oh yeah,
No, tooth gems have been around for a bit. Well, let me see.
it's like you
Oh,
see it.
I don't like those. It looks like you have food in your teeth.
It's like a golden like wrap around the tooth. I
The
don't know what
best
they're
way
called.
the best way to put it, if you've seen Sinners, the twin, not Smoke,
Stat.
Stack, he has them in his teeth.
Yeah, they're like golden like
Frames.
yeah, they look like frames. Like it's like a outline around your tooth.
And it's gold. I
Yeah.
don't think it looks
I
bad.
don't think it looks bad, but
I
I
th-
think it's very interesting that we're getting stuff like that nowadays. Like people are getting tooth gyms and stuff like it's gotten popular. I'm not saying it hasn't been around,
yeah,
but
no, no, no,
it's
no.
been a lot more popular here recently to get tooth gyms and stuff.
Yeah, no, the tooth gems have definitely become
It's like
easier.
grills, but like not as complex.
Not at, it's just a little more
It's just one thing.
accessible, maybe. Um, no, the tooth gems, they even sell kits like where you can do it yourself at
Yeah,
home.
I'm sure. Yeah,
And
I
I
think
think
it'd be cool for like a night,
I
but
think they're
I
fun,
don't
but
think
I
permanent.
think I would, I don't know, accidentally knock it off. You know who's got in tooth gems? David.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one before.
They look cute, but
Yeah,
I think I'm too clumsy. I'd be too impatient for it
I'd
to
get
go
like
through the
food in
popper
there and like
curing.
break it or something.
I'm like,
Yeah.
no, let's see what else. So there's tattoo. Oh, I want to get the money pieces. I've been wanting to dye my hair,
Oh,
but
I always forget what money pieces is, and I have to actually think about it. But I know what it is. It's
you're
the
like,
little.
excuse me. There you go. But I've been holding back from dyeing my hair because the first time I dyed my hair, I had a very bad
Yeah, me
experience.
too.
My hair, you dyed your hair?
I mean, you saw it. You know what I'm talking about? The picture.
What? Oh, the little
It's like the
spray.
spray and dye. When
Dude,
I was
that
like
thing
8.
stains. That thing
Yeah,
stains.
I was fine.
No, my mom would always put like bags around me when she would do it for costumes and stuff.
Oh yeah.
She would put like Walmart bags because I would stain on clothes.
Oh yeah. I'm
But
sure it would.
um no, yeah. I want to dye my hair, but I think I want to do platinum. Eventually it'll go to blonde if I maintain it. But guys, my hair was fried. And keep in mind they didn't dye my whole hair. They dyed bottom the bottom half. And Seth actually met me with the blonde.
Yeah, I was still in there.
It didn't look bad,
It looked
but
bad. I think it
my
just
hair
looked good with your brown hair.
My hair was just very damaged, and it even felt like
Felt like gross,
crunch.
like
Oh,
crunchy.
oh, so you admit it was gross and crunchy?
Yeah, it was terrible. No, it just didn't feel. It like, felt like that dry,
It wa-
crunchy.
it
Like it didn't
felt
feel
okay.
alive.
It
It felt
felt
dead.
and it looked. It looked dead. It felt and looked.
I don't think it looked that bad.
No, when I
I
styled it, you couldn't really tell.
yeah,
But it was funny though, because like, let's say this is my actual hair length, and then you would just see the blonde pieces and like right here,
yeah.
because it wasn't even growing. It was so sad. So that's why I don't want to dye it again. I want to. I might just buy a wig. I'm gonna buy a,
You can get a bald cap.
I'm gonna buy a wig to
Then
test
you
it out.
really would be Gru.
Brew.
What
Oh
do
my
I
god.
look like?
Wait,
What do you gotta say?
you look like a lot of things.
Yeah, exactly.
I said you look like Chicken
This
Little.
is her cartoon.
I
You look like
said,
a cartoon, so I came up with Gru for her.
what's his name? Hades?
Yeah, from
I said he looks like Hades. Who else have I said he looked
a
like?
lot.
Well, help me out here.
I'm good.
Why?
Hercules.
Oh no, I didn't say that one.
He's yeah, she's mean. I try to like throw one up that looks good, and she's like, me, 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 me.
No, I didn't say Chicken Little was ugly. He's cute. He's a cute little Chicken Little. But I do that with everyone.
Yeah,
My
she does it with
cousins.
everyone.
Yeah, no.
She'll know someone for 5 minutes, and he goes, "You know what you look like?"
Literally,
And she's like,
I did that too. Evan,
"Yep."
when I first, so
He looks like the little kid from Meet the Robinsons, like the main character.
my friend's boyfriend, literally the first thing I told him, I was like, you know what you look like? And I was like,
Yeah, and then she was like, he was like, I was like, hold on, let me guess, and I pull it up and showed Emma, and she was like, yeah, I've told him that before, and then Kato goes, who'd you find? And I was like, showed her, and she's like, that's the same. He showed Evan.
then I even told Emma, I'm like, Emma, you know who you look like? And then I showed her. I, I've even, oh my God, my dad,
She called her dad Lord Voldemort. No, not
no,
Voldemort. No,
no. Okay,
what's his name?
if you grew up watching The
The
Smurfs,
Smurfs. What's his name though?
Gargamel,
Oh, Gargamel. Yeah,
told my dad he looks like Gargamel.
that's so mean.
And I also told him he looks like El Chapulín Colorado.
I don't know who that is, but
It's another cartoon. Uh, the actor who plays El Chapulín Colorado is from El Chavo del Ocho.
uh-huh.
That's the same actor.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't. My aunt. Okay, dude, I'm just exposing.
she's so mean to people.
No, but I have like it's just
You know what? Little people are little people.
no. That's
That's
not
not
what
what I
I'm
meant.
saying.
Little kids that grew up with Karo would say that she was mean when they got older. They were like, "You were so mean to me," and now I understand why.
I don't think I was.
Yeah, you don't think you're being mean to any of us, but really you're bullying our insecurities on how we look.
You got insecure because I called you Chicken Little.
Yeah,
That's a you
that's a you
problem.
problem. I knew that was coming.
I
Well,
don't
you
need it.
stole the moon, so that's a you problem too.
Tonight we steal moon. And then
So
I
bad
have
at
my
it.
little meaning crowd. Hey, but who doesn't love Despicable Me?
Uh-huh.
You know, Gru's a badass.
Hmm.
He's a little badass. So I'll take it. Deep inside, I'm crying.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, no, I'm like self conscious of my side profile
Yeah,
now because
that's what you get. All the years it built up. It's called karma, Karo.
I don't think it's karma. I think
Really.
it's called matching my energy. Okay, no, but I was gonna say something. Um, what was I gonna say? Uh,
Oh
oh, okay.
shit.
So I made this friend recently, and she's super sweet, you guys. And I have a
I know what
bad
she's gonna say.
I have a bad habit. So I remember uh we tried Capital One Cafe. It was my first time. And I was getting coffee, so and I got her coffee.
Oh, I thought you okay, you said Capital One Cafe. There's the Capital Pizza place here. And I was like, y'all went to Capital Pizza? I was like, that kind of sounds good. I'm hungry.
Oh no, yeah, he's been hungry. And so am I. So we're definitely grabbing some food after this. But no, I asked her beforehand. I was like, "Hey, like what's your order?" And then she's like, "Oh, it's an iced vanilla latte." And I was like, "Okay, perfect." So I go up and I order. And I was like, "Hi, can I get an iced caramel coffee, and can I get an iced vanilla latte? Keep in mind, her and I had only hung out. This was our second time hanging out.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, you didn't have to." And in front of the cashier, I didn't process. I was like, "It's not for you." She goes, "Oh, oh." I was like, "I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding." I was like, "It
She's
is
so
for you."
mean.
I didn't mean to.
You're so mean.
It was an
It
accident.
wasn't an accident. You did it on purpose.
It wasn't an
You accidentally
accident.
say that.
It was, but it wasn't. It's just
What does it say? It wasn't supposed to be mean.
I'm a sarcastic where it doesn't look sarcastic, or people just genuinely don't
No,
find it
it's not
funny.
that. It's just that because I can tell, and Luis can tell, and Victor can tell when you do it.
Mhm.
We can all tell. But it's because you do it to people that you've known for less than 24 hours.
So my
And those people aren't expecting you to do it. We expect it, we know it, like, you do it and it's so obvious.
yeah, no, it's
Even when
not.
you do it to other people, I'm like,
No, I do this to my mom,
"Yeah, she does it to her mom, your mom hasn't picked up."
but my mom
It's
hasn't
like,
picked up.
"Shh."
But I've noticed that
You also do it to your dad has not
my
picked
like
up.
my personality, like how I not that I'm not myself around my parents, but my more funny, jokingly side in my head, I think I'm funny.
It's more
Um,
around your friends.
yeah, it's more around my
That's just
friends,
how most people are.
and I feel bad because sometimes my mom won't pick up on it, and I'm like, "Girl, I'm just kidding."
Mhm.
Like my dad, he fell last time.
Oh my god, you were on the phone with him and I was dying.
And I told him, I was like, "Hey, like, is the sidewalk okay?" And
And
he
he
was
was
like,
like, "I'm fine."
no, and then he was like, "I got hurt." He's like, "My knee." I was like, "Papi, it's a joke." "Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the sidewalk is fine." I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh."
But at first she was like, "Is the sidewalk okay?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
And I was like, "No, I'm not asking
He
about
was
you.
like she goes, "No, is the sidewalk okay?" And he was like,
I'm the one who fell."
"I'm the one that fell." And she goes, "No, no, no. Is the sidewalk okay?" And she just kept on going. I was like, "Give it up."
Yeah, no, after my third, I was like, "You know what? Third time a charm is not a thing here." So I do that, but it's out of love.
It's out of hatred.
No, it's out
Oh,
of love. Trust me.
she felt the hatred.
Dude, I need a pee so bad
We can
again.
end it. We're an hour.
We're at an hour?
Yeah.
Wow, that went by fast.
Wow.
Honestly, guys, I think this episode was meant to be like a trial
It was more of a
for
trial.
but
We
honestly,
filmed like 2 days, 3 days ago.
yeah, but we love talking and
Might as well do it in front of a camera.
might as well do it with you guys. I'm sorry, I feel like I talked a lot throughout this.
Yeah, you always talk a lot. I'm used to it. The people on the other side of the phone that are watching probably say, Seth never gets to talk. And then the one episode that I did talk a lot, she literally told me, she looked at me and goes, "You keep on interrupting me." Okay, star of the show. My bad.
I forget it's called two piece. No,
Yeah,
one piece.
it's not Kato's P. It's not Kato's Pod. I can tell you that.
No, I promise I've been trying to be better about it.
Mm-hmm.
You just
You guys saw that one episode that she looked at me and said, "You keep on interrupting me."
you know what, guys? But this is the definition of a good person who listens.
Yeah,
So thank you. Why are your hands so sweaty?
my hands are
Do I
always.
make you nervous?
No, you actually scared me occasionally. Maybe that's why. Um,
I was just
maybe we'll
kidding. I
just
was
duct
just
tape
kidding.
your mouth next time. She'll be like,
Ooh. I'll find a way. All of a sudden I know how to do sign
yeah, yeah,
language.
yeah. Okay,
Okay, guys, but
I'm
I
good
hope
at
y'all are
saying.
having a good rest of your day, morning, night, whatever it is. But thank you guys so
Guys,
much for watching.
like, comment, subscribe down below, and go
Follow our
follow.
TikTok at 2Ps. I'm gonna make it easy for you. I already entered our TikTok page at the beginning, and it'll be
Okay,
in the
but what's
description.
that?
At TWOOPEASS.
Okay, there you go. Because I
I
always
said
have to
you.
do that. Now, if you made it this far, comment if you have or don't have tattoos down below, and if you do, what tattoo do you have?
Or if you would get one, what would you get?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
also, please leave us a comment on quality.
Yeah.
Do you guys like how it looks? But thank you guys so much for watching, and have a rest of. I can't speak.
Have a breast.
I said
I
rest.
thought you said have breasts. Okay.
You know what? This is the second time
I'm
you
done
bring it.
with you.